Today the theme of our lesson is sport and national games. You will be able to match sports, complete the sentences, make up the statements. Match the sports to the events. Motor racing, horse racing, triathlon, sailing. Check up your answers. A. Horse racing. B. Motor racing. C. Sailing. D. Triathlon.
Module 2. Exercise and sport. Exercises 2 and 3, page 17. Speaker 1.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to one of London's most popular sporting events, Wimbledon. At 11 a.m. today, the championships begin with Roger Federer and Andy Murray on court 1. It is going to be an exciting match of speed, strength and skill. Let's just hope the players have brought enough rackets.
Speaker 2.
The long-awaited USA Masters Tournament is coming live to Channel 10 thanks to golfing equipment experts Clubs Inc. The championship starts at 10 a.m. Monday and promises to be a great event with big names, including Tiger Woods and Jordan Spieth.
Speaker 3.
We are live now at the Gabba Stadium in Brisbane, Australia for the start of the first test of the Ashes series, Australia versus England. In just a few minutes at 9 a.m, the series will start. Batsmen Stephen Smith and David Warner have their helmets on and are in position on the pitch, ready to hit the first ball.
Check up your answers. Speaker 1 is talking about tennis. Speaker 2 is talking about golf. Speaker 3 is talking about cricket.
Reading 2A. Exercise 1, page 18.
Fun races. When you hear the word race, what comes to mind? Maybe a swimming race, perhaps a car race. Well, for the people of Congham and the Isle of Man, they think of snails and tin baths. Let's find out more about these unusual races from two of our readers. What and where? World Snail Racing Championships, Congham, England. Tell us all about it.
When my sister asked me to go to a snail race with her, I thought it sounded a little strange to be real. But a week later, I was in a field sticking a number 56 on a garden snail. We decided to call our snail Lewis, after Formula One's Lewis Hamilton. Eventually, a farmer called Neil sprayed water on a table to help the snails move, then told us to put our snail on a circle inside another bigger circle. Neil shouted, "Ready, steady, slow," and the snails were off. Sort of. The track is only 13 inches, but they move, well, at a snail's pace. Lewis reached the outer circle in 3 minutes, 35 seconds, and came third in his round. The world record is 2 minutes by a snail called Archie in 1995. Hopefully, this year's winner enjoyed his prize, a silver tankard full of lettuce. I can't wait to take part again next year. Sarah, London.
What and where? World Tin Bath Championships, Isle of Man. Tell us all about it.
Last summer, my Uncle Tom took part in the Tin Bath Championships in Castletown Harbour on the Isle of Man, which is between England and Ireland. I really wanted to go with him to watch the race, so he agreed to take me. Uncle Tom found his old tin bath and made some paddles. Just before the race, we decorated his bath with flags and balloons, and he dressed up as a Viking. The winner is the person who crosses the finish line first, or the person who gets the furthest before they sink. It's difficult to stay dry. Although Uncle Tom pulled a muscle and his bath sank, he still won. I also loved the tin bath jousting and the Birdman competition when competitors tried to fly into the harbour using silly costumes and huge paper aeroplanes. It was hilarious. I'd love to take part in this race one day too. Maybe I can practice in my local pond. Michael, Belfast.
Complete the sentences with a word or phrase from the text on page 18. 1. Neil sprays water on the table because he wants to. 2. The snail race track is long. 3. The winner of the snail racing championship won. 4. Uncle Tom put on clothes to look like a. 5. During the tin bath race, it's hard to. 6. Check up your answers. 1. Neil sprays water on the table because he wants to help snails move. 2. The snail race track is 13 inches long. 3. The winner of the snail racing championship won a silver tankard full of lettuce. 4. Uncle Tom put on clothes to look like a Viking. 5. During the tin bath race, it's hard to stay dry. Match the words to the meanings. 1. Pace. 2. Reached. 3. Take part. 4. Decorated. 5. Competition. 6. Hilarious. A. To make something more attractive. B. How fast something moves. C. To arrive somewhere. D. Something that is very funny. E. To participate in something. F. An event where people try to win an award. Check up your answers. 1. Pace. How fast something moves. 2. Reached. To arrive somewhere. 3. Take part. To participate in something. 4. Decorated. To make something more attractive. 5. Competition. An event where people try to win an award. 6. Hilarious. Something that is very funny. Make sentences using the prompts and the relative pronoun in brackets. For example, Conham World Snail Racing Championships take place where? Conham is where the World Snail Racing Championships take place. Sentence number 2. Sarah, person, saw snails racing who? Check off your sentence. Sarah is the person who saw snails racing. Sentence number 3. The track snails raced on was only 13 inches long, which? Check up your sentence. The track which the snails raced on was only 13 inches long. Sentence number 4. 1995, the year Archie the snail set a world record when? Check up your sentence. 1995 was the year when Archie the snail set a world record. Sentence number 5. No one knows Uncle Tom's boat sank. Why? Check up your sentence. No one knows why Uncle Tom's boat sank. Feedback. Today at the lesson I have found out, I have known, I have remembered. For example, I have found out information about Bethany. I have known new vocabulary. I have remembered how to talk about my preferences. Now, fill in information. Your home task is to describe your national sport. Are there similar sporting events in your country? Where and when are they held? Which one did you attend?